Okay, normally I wouldn't like rant about this stuff. And don't get me wrong, I don't really have a place to speak here because I'm not the biggest Nintendo fan out there. But I was, I was thinking about getting the Switch 2. I was thinking about it, right? In my head, I'm like, oh, it'd be cool to play, play on the Switch 2, whatever, right? But I think it was $450 for the base price. Yeah, that's fucking insane. And okay, let me clarify. $450 for a console, not that crazy, right? You can get a lot out of a console, and $450 is a big price, but in the grand scheme of things, for a console, it's nothing new. The problem doesn't lie with the console price. The problem lies with the individual video game price. That's what's fucking weird. The price of the new Mario Kart World, will be $80. $80 fucking dollars. What happened to $60 games? What happened to them? I feel like just last year, games were all $60, no problem. But now this weird increase in pricing is just so unreasonable. You're paying $450 for a console and $80 for a game. $80. I don't even understand where they got the reasoning for that. And I'm pretty sure they said somewhere else that games moving forward will have it was the if it was Nintendo, a mainline Nintendo published game, it would be $70 to $80. For what? A new Mario game that's 9 hours long? $70 for that. And I don't know, maybe they'll go back on this. I don't know, I have zero idea. But if you think, and I know, okay, listen. I know people buy it regardless of the price, because there's people who love Nintendo more than their family, and I get that, whatever. But even if I were to be a die-hard Nintendo fan, I don't think I'd be blind enough to not see how they're just fucking robbing me. They are robbing you! If you buy the new Switch and buy games for it, unless they cut back on that fucking price, you are being blindly robbed. They are legally robbing you. And I don't understand. I just don't. I don't understand how people will just buy that. I was watching the Direct. I thought, hey, those are some pretty darn cool games, right? We got a new Mario Kart, a new Donkey Kong game. When was the last time we had one of those? I was like, whoa, okay. Maybe I'll cave in. Maybe I'll buy a Switch 2. Because, those games look pretty high quality. They look pretty darn good. Then I saw the price tag. Heartbroken. I could literally hear my heart break into a million pieces. I was like, hey, maybe it's my chance to dip my toes back into Nintendo. Haven't played Nintendo really anything. Not a Switch, not a Wii, since I was a little kid. But maybe now's my chance to come back. And then they fuck me. I'm like, okay, I go in for a hug, and they push me down, and I pay them to spit on me. Unfucking believable. Unfucking believable. Unfucking believable. If we could just listen, I don't know how many people are gonna watch this video. Maybe 10. 10 people probably, right? Because who cares? But if we could just maybe not buy it until maybe if we just express enough hatred towards that idiotic pricing, and I don't know, maybe not boycott, because I think that's illegal or something. I don't care. I don't know, and I don't care. But if we could do something about this pricing, go back to $60, Nintendo. Your games are good. They're not that good. I can't tell you any Nintendo game that's worth $70 fucking dollars, let alone 80. Let alone 80. In fact, back when I did have a Switch, Smash Brothers, such a good game by the way. 60 bucks, I feel like that warrants the $60 price tag, right? It's a brand new Smash game, it's fucking awesome, it has so many stages, all the characters. It was fucking awesome. And then you have, what was it, Super Mario Bros. U, like Deluxe or something? I played that game. It was maybe a 10-hour game, maybe less. I don't really remember. I just remember it not being too long. I mean, it's a 2D Mario game. It was 60 bucks, I think. I'm pretty sure it was 60 bucks. Fine, whatever, but I don't think it warrants a $60. You're paying for the name. You're paying for the name. That's what you're doing. You're paying for the Mario name. And I feel like they think they can get away with it because Nintendo games are exclusive to Nintendo consoles, right? Like with the Call of Duty, you know, you can play it on Xbox, PC, play it on your fucking refrigerator. It's on everything, right? It's not exclusive to really any console or brand. But Nintendo games, if you want to play Mario Kart, I hope you have a fucking Nintendo Switch or a Wii or something. Because they're, unless you emulate it, it's only on Nintendo consoles. Which is, that must be the rationality for them to cope with making it so fucking expensive. They know they can do it because they know their games are good. They know that they've captured an audience easily. They have so many fans. They can just blindly fuck they hate their fans, by the way. There's no way if they really love and respect their fans, why would they fuck them so hard? Genuinely, why? But I don't know, like if they put a Mario game on like the PlayStation 5 or the Xbox or PC or whatever, they wouldn't be able to price it so high. They wouldn't be able to, because 80 bucks for a Mario Kart game is just not it. It's just not. It looks like it's a lot of fun and it looks like it has a lot of content in it, but not $80 worth of content. I don't know. Normally I don't talk about this stuff, but those are just my thoughts. See ya.